Hey guys, so what is going on with the Canucks right now? They just lost another game. This one was against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Lost a game versus the Toronto Maple Leafs 7-3. And this was another landslide loss where the Canucks were not even close to winning the game. The big problem with the Canucks in this game is that they could not complete the most simple plays. Look at this play for example. See, it's an easy pass in the neutral zone, but no, it gets intercepted. And this happened so many times in this game, which meant, well, that the Toronto Maple Leafs had the puck most of the time in the offensive zone, and the Canucks didn't have a lot of time with the pucks, and no time with the puck means, well, you can't score. And look at this play by Toronto. This is just a simple, well-played goal. The first line of Tanner Pearson, Niels Hoglander, and Elias Pettersson was definitely the Canucks' best line. They started off the game by scoring this really greasy goal, but this is really good because when you can't score the normal way, you have to get into the greasy areas, and that's exactly what they did. The game got out of hand for the Canucks really quickly in the second period because they were trailing 3-1, but then Bo Horvat scored this pretty nice goal set up by JT Miller, so it seemed that the Canucks were maybe going to be able to compete, but no. And I don't even know what to say anymore because every time the Canucks lose, it's not like they compete in the game. It's not like they lose 4-3 or 2-1. They're always losing like 6-2, 4-1, 5-1, 7-3. It just shows that in these games, they're not even close to competing. And this is really starting to worry me because the Canucks are already 14 games into the season, which in a normal season wouldn't be that much considering it would be 86 games total. But in a 56 game season, this is like 25% of the season that's already been played. So right now their playoff chances are not looking very good, except if maybe somehow they miraculously just like turn it all around and become as good as they were last season. After this game, I really think that Jim Benning and Travis Green are on the chopping block. Because first of all, look at this clip of Jim Benning. He looks worried, and that's for a pretty good reason. Because Jim Benning lost Tyler Toffoli, who has scored 8 goals versus the Canucks. And who did he sign instead of Tyler Toffoli? Jake Virtanen, who has done literally nothing in this season so far. And the reason why Travis Green is also on the chopping block is because he has all the pieces to work with. I mean, he has Hughes, he has Besser, he has Miller, he has Horvat, he has Hoglander. I could go on and on. So yeah, he has a good team to work with, but he's just not finding a way to make them win. And honestly, I don't really know why. Now let's talk about Thatcher Demko. In this game, Thatcher Demko was okay. I mean, he did the bare minimum. I mean, look at this goal. He looks over the wrong shoulder and the Maple Leafs capitalize on it. So he wasn't the reason why the Canucks lost the game, but he definitely did not help them out. And now you can see how important to the team Jacob Markstrom was. Because it would be in a game like this that Jacob Markstrom would bail them out. But because they only have Thatcher Demko and Braden Holtby in net now, they really just can't afford to have so many shots led against them. I mean, the Toronto Maple Leafs had 37 shots in this game, and the Vancouver Canucks only took 19. The Canucks are going to have a rematch versus the Toronto Maple Leafs on Saturday. And I think this will be the most crucial game of the season. Because if they lose another game like this, like 6-1, I think it's over. The Canucks have no chance of getting into the playoffs. But if they find a way to win the game, or at least not lose it by so many goals, I think they may have a chance to turn it around and go for the playoffs. And I really want the Canucks to win because I just spent the last 6 years of my life cheering a team that was on the rebuild. But then I was like, yes, I'm finally cheering for a team that can actually compete in the playoffs. But right now, this Canucks team looks like a shadow of what they were last season. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.